What's going on YouTube? It's R32Epiphany. In this video, we'll be reviewing the new rocket assisted sidearm Aberrant Action and its PvE and PvP guide rules. So let's jump straight into it. So first, we're going to cover each of the perks you can get in the third and fourth column. So starting out with the third column, you can get Heal Clip, Ambitious Assassin, Threat Detector, Beacon Rounds, Field Prep, Pugilist, and Strategist. In the fourth column, you can get Incandescent, Reverberation, Swashbuckler, Demolitionist, Golden Tricorn, Harmony, and Snapshot Sights. So to start out, we're going to get into the PVE roles that you want to be looking out for on this sidearm. So for my first suggestion would be the main god role, Heal Clip and Incandescent, which I know most people will be going for. So Heal Clip being reloading shortly after dealing a final blow grants cure to you and your nearby allies. So that is nice. So once you get that kill, reload and give you health. And then pairing that with Incandescent, which is defeating a target spreads Scorch to those nearby. More powerful combatants and opposing guardians cause Scorch in a larger radius. That is a nice combo that I think everybody will be going for on the sidearm. I just see it now. So moving on, we can get into something like Pugilist and again Incandescent, which is Pugilist would be final blows with this weapon generate melee energy. Dealing melee damage briefly improves this weapon's handling. When you pair that again with Incandescent, defeating a target spreads Scorch to those nearby. More powerful combatants and opposing guardians cause Scorch in a larger radius. So this is just kind of going to feed in the Incandescent. Will, get the Scorch going. It'll synergize, and when you get enough kills, it'll also amp up your Pugilist to give you melee energy back. So it's a nice, if you're going for a melee build, it's a perfect combo. Another roles that I'd like to suggest is something like Beacon Rounds and Demolitionist, with Beacon Rounds being final blows with this weapon grant your projectiles tracking, dealing further damage extends the duration. Pairing that with Demolitionist, which is kills with this weapon generate grenade energy. Activating your grenade ability reloads this weapon from reserves. So this is kind of just a nice perk combo to get. Nothing too crazy, something simple. Another role I'd suggest for like damage would be something like Field Prep and Swashbuckler, with Field Prep being increased ammo reserves, faster reload, stow and ready when you're crouching. Pairing that with Swashbuckler, which is this weapon gains increased damage from melee kills and kills with this weapon. So if you can get some kills off, proc Swashbuckler and do a little more damage to like yellow bars and stuff like that. I don't know about bosses, but who knows, it could still work because Indebted did the same thing regardless, so we'll see. Another role that I'd like to suggest is something like Strategist and Incandescent, with Strategist being final blows with this weapon generate class ability energy. Activating your class ability briefly improves this weapon's stability. And then pairing that with Incandescent. Also, for another role I'd suggest is something like Ambitious Assassin and Incandescent as well, with Ambitious Assassin being overflows the magazine based on the number of rapid kills before reloading. And then pairing that with Incandescent again, which is defeating a target spreads Scorch to those nearby. More powerful combatants and opposing guardians cause Scorch in a larger radius. And for a final PvE suggestion, I would say something like Ambitious Assassin again with Reverberation, with Reverberation being final blows with this weapon increase the size of its detonations for a short duration. And then pairing that with Ambitious Assassin, this would make a decent combo as well. So now we're going to move straight into the PvP roles to be looking out for on this weapon. So for a first suggestion I would recommend is something like Threat Detector and Snapshot Sights, with Threat Detector being increased reload, stability, and handling when enemies are in close proximity. And then pairing that with Snapshot Sights, which is faster time to aim down sights. So this is going to be probably a very good combo inside of PvP, as these are two perks that are favorited inside the Crucible. So moving on, as another role I'd suggest is something like Heal. And for a final role for PvP, I would say something like threat detector, and golden tricorn. Threat detector being increased reload, stability, and handling when enemies are in close proximity. Pairing that with golden tricorn, which is final blows with this weapon grant bonus damage. While this buff is active, grenade or melee kills of the same damage type greatly increase its damage and duration. So with that, that is both the PvE and PvP roles to be looking out for on the Aberrant Action Rocket Sidearm. If you found this video to be helpful, useful, and informative in some way, be sure to smash that like button down below. And if you enjoy my content here on YouTube, be sure to smash that sub button, as you'd be greatly helping out support my channel and growing to reach more and more amazing people like you. You can also find me over on Twitch. Right here on the screen is where you can find me over on Twitch. Sometimes I'm live, sometimes I'm not. You can also find me over on Instagram, where I make montages, video updates, and all kinds of sneak peeks into my videos. So yeah, with that being said, this is R32 Epiphany. I'll catch you next one, Guardian.